So,
hello everybody. Sorry Nelly, I kind of jumped over you there. We're so excited.
Oh, true. But yeah, it's time to face the only two teams that are still in upper bracket, which is Hong Kong versus South Korea. Kind of a battle of juggernauts this time, but again, it's really hard to predict.
Yeah, absolutely. South Korea looking as strong as ever. Only lost one game so far this tournament, but Hong Kong have beaten some really strong teams in pretty convincing fashion to get where they are now, so definitely not to be counted out. You can see two rosters on your screen now. Hong Kong on the left in Team Red, South Korea going to be in Team Blue. So again, thank you to everyone who hung out with us for Suti Fruity for our recap of the semi-finals and pre-show to this finals week 1. Yeah, welcome to finals week if you're just joining us. Only 6 teams left, and this is the winners bracket final, as you mentioned, Nelly. So both of these two teams guaranteed top 3 finishes, depending on who's going to be guaranteed top 2 and who is going to have to face the winner of the losers bracket for another chance at that top 2 position. You can see our teams are already rolling with their bans coming in now. Auto Fanboy of Hong Kong banning Hard Rock 2, that's Kuroki Seka no Dokuku. And Korea taking away Hidden 3, Nanatsu Koyoto.
And Korea picking Double Time 1.
Yeah, so 1 Hard Rock gone, 1 Hidden gone, and 1 Double Time on the board. Interesting variety there.
But yeah. So the rosters for Hong Kong Auto LS, Salif Osama, Sugetsu Kyoka, and for South Korea, EWHJ.
Yeah, both these teams are very strong, lots of strength and depth. Going to be rotating their rosters around quite a bit, I imagine, to suit their needs. Autowell saying sight read time.
No.
Not the best way to start a winners bracket grand final in a World Cup, but maybe they're trying to psych them out. Who knows?
Yeah, that's the perfect roster for South Korea. They have every double time player possible, and for Hong Kong, it's probably Auto Allah's got to be the only one carry, but he said side read time, so it's got to be really horrible for South Korea for Hong Kong, but we'll see. But wait a minute, QWJ missing from first from South Korea. Probably not a good start for them. And Abstract missing the same. So finally someone strays for Hong Kong, but the favor is still for Hong Kong, so gets a Kyoka. Latifa Sama's going for like...
And Auto LS going down now as well, so no combos left. Rel's trading with Latifa Sama there. So there's not exactly massive combos on the side of South Korea here. It's still going to be very close. Auto LS starting to struggle a little bit, really kind of not being able to build up a combo here as South Korea take the lead back.
So yeah, the only good combos remaining is QWJ and Abstract. And the map is technically already halfway through. So against a Kyoka, Rails trading from both teams. Auto LS on the other hand. The score lead's definitely getting more bigger for South Korea here.
Yeah, Auto LS is starting to struggle a little bit here. Lots of misses there, down below 98%. Latifa dropping, Sugetsu Kyoka dropping as well. Abstract with a really good combo on the side of South Korea, but yeah, that score difference is swinging much further in their favor now.
Yeah, for Hong Kong, unfortunately, all their combos broke. So now they definitely have to suffer until the end of the map. First map though, but still.
Yeah, still 1/3 of the map to go, and it was South Korea's pick, so Hong Kong shouldn't be too upset by this if it does go the way of a South Korean victory. But Auto LS, probably considered the strongest player on Hong Kong. Not sure whether he was being serious when he said it was sight read time, but he's really not having a good time with this one. South Korea, on the other hand, have built up their combos really nicely. Abstract dropping, just as I said that, QWHJ doing the same. But that curse alone is not going to be anywhere near enough to allow Hong Kong back into this one. They have a mammoth lead of about 300,000 points right now.
Yeah, they have to fail so hard if Hong Kong would... If Hong Kong definitely would win the first batch, the first map from South Korea, but it's not going to happen. Last jumps happened, and South Korea takes the first.
Yeah, pretty convincing win in the end of about 340,000 points. Just 2 misses from Rels. Really, really good performance from Abstract as well. A few more misses, but a really good combo.
So yeah, Hong Kong must realize that double timing is definitely a really dangerous zone. So now they have to rely on hidden, though they have few hidden players with South Korea. Harrock is definitely like it's definitely an even side, I would say, and for Nomad as well. So at best, I would see Hong Kong picking either Harrock or Nomad. Oh, and hidden as well, but again.
They're going to go with Nomad 3. Yeah, so you were correct in your assessment there. Nomad is going to be what they stick with, opening up here.
So it's got to be a kind of streamy map from Jimzu. So everything will rely on the consistency. There's already a few swaps from both of these teams. Auto Fanboy joining instead of Latifa Sama, and from Korea they have only 2, which is Korea and Hyper W7, replacing Abstract and Rails. Seems like they're already starting.
Yeah, really kind of fast pace all throughout. Even the kind of rolls, picks and bans were done before we had too much time to kind of talk about them. And they're getting massively underway with their picks as well as we get into game number 2. All the players loading into the game right now.
The spitter battle is definitely from South Korea's side.
Yeah, Hyper W7 had a very solid spin there. I think QWHJ's might have been even better, but his is going to be the first to break. Going to give Hong Kong the early lead in this one, but that same thing happened in the previous pick. Hong Kong took the early lead and then got really crushed towards the end.
Hyper W7.
Yeah, second miss there for Hyper.
After QWHJ. Korea is the only one with full combo in South Korea. Meanwhile, they have 3 full combos for Hong Kong.
Yeah, a couple of droplet misses from Auto Fanboy, but Hong Kong looking really strong here on this really bursty technical stream pick. Something that South Korea would typically be very strong on. And they are building those combos back up nicely, but at the break, 1/3 of the way through, South Korea can see that Hong Kong have not missed. They cannot afford careless mistakes like this.
Yeah, now for Hong Kong, they definitely need to keep the 3-man full combo if they want to win against South Korea. Because I don't really think they're going to forgive that kind of early miss.
That's an excellent point. I was going to say the same thing. Hong Kong have the advantage right now, but they know that South Korea aren't going to make too many misses like that. They have to seize opportunities like this, and hopefully they're doing so. 1100 combo now from everyone. AFB is the first to drop. But Korea has a huge number of misses there on that little streaming section.
Hyper W7 missing after rails. There's only 2 full combos left. It's Sugi Sukyoka and Auto LS. Sugi Sukyoka missing though. Auto LS now breaks the combo. But the score lead's going in favor of South Korea, but Korea's stopping them.
Yes, Sugetsu missed a second time, but that was traded with Berea. That the massive combos that all of Hong Kong had at the beginning gave them a little bit of a buffer, and it's not big, but with 1/4 of the map still to play, this might just be enough as long as they can hold.
WHJ with the reasonable combo lead, but Sugi Sukyoka missing.
It's getting really close now. They can't afford any more drops. They're really rapidly back up to 200 combos. This is massive density. That's a double miss from Korea. This is almost in the bag for Hong Kong now. They just need to finish this last little section. A miss from Sugetsu, several misses there, but they've built up a little bit of a score advantage. AFB's going to trade with Berea. This looks like it's just going to be fine.
The app is already over.
Yeah, not expecting too many misses in this little calming down section here at the end. And this is going to be a victory for Hong Kong. They will take a point. They will not go down, as so many other teams have done before them in convincing fashion. South Korea have a fight on their hands now. Just a single miss from Auto LS. Excellent play from Hong Kong all round.
And now I think South Korea will definitely pick double time, seeing how Hong Kong performed after double time 1. 10 out of fanboys saying side re-tournament. Oh no.
Well, if they haven't practiced this pool for the belief that South Korea is just going to be beating them so strongly throughout, and they get to winning a few more points, they might think, well, maybe we should have practiced because we're doing pretty well right now.
Warming up for mystery.
Lots of respect and good vibes being shown between these two teams. That's fantastic to see.
I pick a double time 2, just as I said.
Yep, sticking with the specifics. Gonna go for the second and final double time specific. DT3 is still open, but that is of course a converted OS difficulty.
So I'm not really sure how Hong Kong will play, because I've already seen 2 South Korean players play the map, and they practically succeeded. So I assume Auto Fanboy is already ready to kind of lose the third map. If you've seen Double Time 1, how Hong Kong performs, but
yeah, looking at the leaderboard right now, Abstract has a double time FC on this difficulty. QWHJ has a 2 miss, about 150 notes from the end. If they can replicate that kind of performance, then yeah, this should be another convincing victory for South Korea.
Oh yeah. It is time. Once Sabancho loads. And now it's stable. So the first business from Auto LS already at the first 5 seconds. QWHJ trading, but Latvia Sama definitely making the score lead in favor of South Korea now at the very early start.
Yeah, Latifa very kind of briefly dropping down to that B rank there. It's never nice seeing that little X pop up. But massive misses coming out there. Sugetsu and Latifa dropping again. Rel's going down, but Abstract still holding strong. QWHJ back at 200 combo. Lots more misses. Everyone on Hong Kong missing now as well. Rel's trading, but Abstract still looking super strong.
And KWHJ, even though he missed the first 5 seconds, still going for a relatively high combo here. Yeah, and unfortunately for Hong Kong, well, it's rough, but it's even worse than Double Time 1, I would definitely say that. They still had some kind of lead, but going down after it, but Double Time 2, like, since the start, it's already destroyed. And break happening,
see the score differences.
You can see the score, and
200,000, and Hong Kong know that there's very little chance of them coming back into this one.
I mean, they can, but
not when they get a double miss there from Latifa
keep
and
missing,
Otto.
then yeah, like there's no way they can actually have some kind of chance here.
Yeah, Sugetsu Kyoka looking pretty strong here with that 400 combo, but Otto and Latifa struggling a little bit. Abstract, meanwhile, above 99 accuracy, and I think he's just about hit 700 combo as we come into this break again.
KWHJ just missed now, and Abstract is the only full combo here. Can anyone stop this guy? And the score difference is getting even in more favor than South Korea. As if it wasn't enough. And Abstract is still holding combo. And he actually full comboing this.
That is insane from Abstract. I mean, to a certain extent, you kind of expect it, but it's still insane. Excellent play.
Yeah, you would never expect something from the tournament play.
I mean, 2 A's coming out of Hong Kong there, but that is not a bad performance from Hong Kong by any means. South Korea are just so strong on Double Time.
I wouldn't be surprised if they would pick Double Time 3 afterwards, just to close that Double Time map pool. But it's Hong Kong's pick, so I would assume they will try to steal it back, just to not get any winning rows for South Korea.
Yeah, Hong Kong need to try and maintain parity with South Korea here, at least until the 3 points, like you said, the double time are off the table. And if they can do that, Hong Kong will feel fairly comfortable, and they're going to stick with Nomad, coming in with Armageddon now, Nomad 4.
Here comes the banger. I'm still waiting if anyone will pick Nomad 2 though. It's a little bit fun. So I would assume for Hong Kong they'll play the same roster as Double Time 2? Oh no, I'm sorry, Latifa Sama replaced Auto Fanboy.
Yeah.
And for South Korea, well, it's the same as they played in Nomad 3.
Yeah, this is very sensible. I mean, South Korea didn't lose by a huge margin at the end of Nomad 3, so they don't need to kind of change things up too much. But this is fairly sensible from Hong Kong. Nomad 4 and 3 both have a lot of similarities, that they're quite streamy, quite burst heavy, lots of anti-flow and some technical parts. So if Hong Kong won Nomad 3, then they should feel fairly confident on Nomad 4 as well.
But who knows? We've already saw South Korea's performance in Nomad 3. I'll say it's definitely much better than Nomad 3 because it's a little bit short. It's 2 minutes and not 3. As you can see, everyone's hitting those sliders, but QWHJ missing on the bursts. Again, the same scenario happened in Nomad 3. QWHJ missing first, and then after that, it's a little bit crumbled. Kyoko, on the other hand, trading yet again, but with even more misses, reaching
Yeah,
to A rank.
that was a lot of misses from Sugetsu there. Just changing direction too early and missing that whole little bursting stream section. Building back up to 200 combo really nicely as everyone else is about to hit 500. But this is a pretty significant advantage for South Korea now. There's a huge number of misses. Everyone goes down except Hyper.
W7 though. The only full combo here. Other fanboy QWHJ trading though. The lead is not that huge, but thanks to Hyper W7, the leads definitely went further into South Korea a little bit.
Yeah, it's about 30 to 40,000 right now and growing a tiny bit. It's going to stabilize now because everyone has hit that 200 combo mark. We're about 1/3 of the map still to go. Plenty more of these bursting patterns just like this. Hyper goes down! He dashes too early from that really slow slider.
Those snaps, yeah. Kyoko trading though.
Yeah, going down right before that huge buzz slider stack. The difference is going to stay pretty much the same between the two teams. Not a lot left. If Hong Kong can hold this and we see a couple of misses from South Korea here, this could still go in their favor.
On a fan point, this is though.
Yeah, that miss from AFB, another one there as well, is really not good for their campaign. South Korea holding really strong right now.
Yeah, that lead is not a joke at this point. And South Korea takes it 2 times in a row, so it's 1-3 now.
Yeah, so that's about a 90,000 point lead coming out there. Yeah, that was an insane performance from South Korea. Like Hyper, Berea both did super well. Sugetsu struggled a tiny bit, but even still, I think Hong Kong just got kind of outperformed all across the board there. South Korea not letting that performance in No Mod 4 come back to repeat itself. Break point for them and they will take a 3-1 lead.
So now yet again, South Korea's pick. If they would close with double time 3, then I wouldn't be surprised. But if they want to surprise a little bit the opponents, then I think Harok will be their best choice. Although it could be like a little bit. Could be kind of coin flip like with them up 3, but we'll see. Oh, never mind. They're picking double time.
No, they're going to stick to your previous assumption, and it's going to be double time 3. So blasting out double time after time, getting rid of that pool at about the fastest rate possible. The last double time available, the girl in Byakugo.
Here comes yet another banger. Kind of one of my favorites in the map pool, though.
I mean, it's Susumu Hirasawa. You can't really complain.
Hyper W7 playing double time. What the hell?
Hyper W7 has a 400 combo play from 5 days ago. Certainly not the kind of best performance compared to QWHJ, Abstract. I'm being X-Gon and Motion up there with double time scores from quite a while ago, but they are obviously not performing for Team South Korea this year. So maybe Hyper is the best third player here.
Maybe. I mean, they are significantly lower than the previous double times.
Yeah, just a 9.7, so a typical kind of AI double time map that a lot of people starting out playing double time would be able to read, but obviously this map is not going to be simple to read just because it has slightly lower approach rate. Latifasama coming back in for Sugetsu Kyoko on the side of Hong Kong. And we have Draystar and Abstract from Team South Korea now.
Wait, Draystar? Oh no. The spinner god himself.
I mean, converts are definitely more his jam than specifics, I think.
Oh, that's true.
But double time converts, he's gonna stick hidden on as well. This is impressive.
Oh, but you can definitely say for Auto Fanboy, he's also gonna play with hidden.
An early miss from Auto Fanboy there, just being slightly too far to the left on one of those kind of repeat sliders.
Oh, that's a really bad start from Auto Fanboy. Though everyone
he's the
misses,
only
though.
member in his team that holds through that little reverse stair wiggling section. Abstract and Draystar both go down, but Hyper W7 at 300 combo now, proving that maybe it was a pretty good idea to have him in for this one again.
Yeah, it's definitely a really good start for Hyper W7, but as the map progresses, they're gonna be even wilder wiggles.
Abstract and Auto Fanboy having a little bit of a mistrade there. Draystar, Latifa, and Auto LS both all at 300 combo now. So the score difference is about 30,000 and stable, as Abstract and Auto Fanboy both get back up towards 200 combo.
Auto LS, Latifa Sama's doing really good, although Auto Fanboy definitely had a really rough start.
Ooh, that's an unfortunate miss for Auto Fanboy right before the break.
Oh yeah.
A lot of misses there. Only one miss from the side of Hong Kong to South Korea's 2, but it is Hyper still holding.
No, never mind, it's already 2.
Now.
Everyone
goes down. A triple miss from Hong Kong. Right before the break, South Korea smell blood. They know they have this one on the run. Hyper does miss right before that break and again immediately afterwards, but they've built up a fairly significant lead here, and they're continuing to do so. Draystar and Abstract both hitting 200 combo before missing.
Trade with Auto Fanboy and Draystar happened.
Hyper's going to go down and trade with Latifa as Auto Fanboy and Abstract now leading the way in terms of combo. Draystar back to 200 combo.
Yeah, but the score lead is still in favor in the South Korea and Auto LS. Oh no.
Yeah. You can tell that this one is already
seconds.
over. Auto LS missing quite a lot there. Nothing that can really be done. Latifa and Hyper W7 both go down. Abstract now leading the way for South Korea at 600 combo, just going to go down, but the damage has already been done. Huge score advantage now for South Korea. Everyone on Team Hong Kong going down on that little reverse stair section. Abstract and Hyper W7 still holding. Latifa going down once again, coming towards the end. I don't think the end of this one can come soon enough for Hong Kong. They just want double time to be over and done with. South Korea have dominated this mod and they have won 3 points off the back of it, plus the break point. It's 4-1 now to South Korea, looking strong.
Yeah.
.7% AC from Draystar there though. Crazy performance.
Yeah, every member from South Korea did really good. Higher than 900,000 points. But Hyper W7, like, is probably you would never expect to play with double time and perform this good. I mean, at one point he even had the highest score from individually, so really good job for him.
Well, I mean, Hyper W7 has previously been the #1 ranked player in the world, and you don't get to a rank like that by not being pretty good at everything.
And he's not that bad at double time after all.
He is actually the #1 ranked player now. I have only just checked out Auto LS just behind him. So yeah, not formally best, but currently best as well.
But now let's see who's the best convert player. Nomad 5 will be picked for Hong Kong this time around.
Yeah, so Hong Kong opting to stick with no mod, but now going for the converted OS difficulty here. A little bit of a change of pace. They've decided that streaming bursting technical patterns may be a bit of a coin toss, so they're going to be going for converts now. Circle size 5. I mean, Hong Kong have got some really good convert players, but picking converts into South Korea, I'm not sure this would be my plan of attack. Considering what we just saw from like Draystar and Hyper W7 on DT3, this is going to be tough for them.
And honestly speaking, like you mentioned, Draystar, Hyper W7, they're still gonna remain in the roster, so don't play the convert. I predict 1-7.
It's looking pretty good for that so far if you're a South Korean fan. Just 3 points to go. Hong Kong started out really strong, but they're just not able to kind of pick apart South Korea's like small mistakes without also having struggles themselves, which is exactly the kind of procession, the kind of thing that we've seen throughout the tournament. Is South Korea aren't invincible, but they make so few mistakes that only a team that is invincible can capitalize on them. We're getting underway with game number 6 now. Hong Kong need to get another point on the board if they want to remain in this match. And if they can do so, then they will do better than any other team so far in this World Cup, taking at least 2 points off of South Korea in a match. Only Chile have taken a point off of South Korea before this match.
Yeah, only 1 point. Jesus Christ.
Early spin lead there for South Korea, but when you've got Abstract and Draystar on your team...
He must on the first, so it's a first miss from him.
Oh yeah, I didn't notice that really early miss there from Hyper W7. Draystar going down there as well on this slow kind of tap dashing section. Abstract down as well. This is really good for Hong Kong.
Yeah, but that's the very early start. Everyone's missing on the pixel except Auto Fanboy though.
Yeah, Sugetsu missing in the second time, but 2 misses on both teams there. Autoballess and Sugetsu as well as Abstract and Hyper W7 going down. I think Hong Kong are still increasing this lead because Auto Fanboy has the 200 combo. Draystar is still making their way back up there now.
Less.
That's going to stunt the lead slightly.
And Auto Fanboy breaks.
Yeah, FB does finally go down.
Korea now.
The lead swinging very decisively back across to South Korea's favor. That blue bar is building in intensity. It's going to be a little while before Auto Fanboy catches back up to that 200 combo in this slower, less dense section. Auto LS is back there now. 300 combos across the board for South Korea. About 25,000 points the difference with still half the map to play for. AFB misses as soon as he gets the 200 combo. That is so unfortunate.
Entering south is not that hard. Okay, here comes another KI section. Here comes the trade. Abstract, so he gets a Kyoka. Another trade, AFB and Draystar, but Auto LS though missing while Hyper W7 thrives, but we're keeping the combo here.
Yeah, the trade finally broken there. Everyone going down in succession, but Hyper W7 holding strong. 700 combo coming up now as we do see it. Yeah, double miss there. So single miss on the side of Hong Kong. They're not in the perfect position to capitalize here because Auto LS and Auto Fanboy not quite at 200 combo. They will be narrowing the score gap ever so slightly, but it's really, really getting kind of sizable now. Over 50,000 and only about a quarter of the map still to go. Draystar goes
Draystar!
down though. And again, just dashing way too early on that high slider velocity section. If Hong Kong keep this up, they might be able to still poach a victory. That score difference is coming down slowly, so slowly. Hong Kong are desperate for more density here. They want to catch up so badly. There's a trade. W7 goes down. Draystar goes down. Hong Kong have a chance here.
May chance Kyoka trades a little bit. Oh, the fanboy misses at the same time. Abstract though finds the miss. Hyper W7 also finding the miss here.
Auto still has a 400 combo. Hong Kong taking the lead.
Oh no, the fanboy!
Oh, this is so close. The density's so low.
It's reaching 200 combo though. Hong Kong, they still have the lead. Hyper W7 missing out the so far. Abstract at the same time.
Hong Kong are going to take this one.
They're taking the 2 points now.
11,000 points. They clutch it out. So close. Hong Kong get a second point on the board.
Damn, that was so close.
What a game. That was insane.
Yeah, the
really
score difference is
by Hong Kong.
Yeah, the score difference is 11,567 this time.
Hong Kong managing to do what no other team in this year's World Cup have done and take more than 1 point off of the defending champion South Korea. They will not go down without a fight, and South Korea have to choose something else but double time now. There is no double time available for them.
Yeah, although South Korea still has the lead, Hong Kong's still doing relatively good despite facing the biggest opponent yet. Fortunately though, South Korea is big, so we may see Hard Rock this time, but
yeah, Hard Rock was your prediction before they finished off that double time pool, and they may now go to it. 2 Hard Rocks available, Hong Kong having banned Hard Rock 2. So clearly they feel that South Korea are the stronger Hard Rock team. Although saying that, the Hard Rock pick that they banned, Hard Rock 2, is the longest one. Definitely the consistency test of the 3, so maybe they just banned it, not because they don't want to play Hard Rock, but because they feel that over a long game, they lose out to South Korea. And that might be a really good observation, because we've seen throughout this match that South Korea struggle at the beginning, takes them a little time to get going, and then they very rarely miss in like the second half of the map. So that could be a very wise ban from Hong Kong there.
Nomad 6 though.
Ooh, they're gonna go with Nomad.
Hey, on this map, every player discussed how bad Nomad 6 is because there's a lot of pixels here. Oh boy. But South Korea picking it.
Yeah, Nomad's been the exclusive kind of feeding ground for Hong Kong so far. All 3 of their picks have come from Nomad. South Korea saying, well, what are you going to do when Nomad runs out? We're going to try and beat you on that one. Coming in with Kyoran Hey Kids, Nomad 6 now.
Yeah, but it's not going to be a simple Nomad here.
Yeah. There are no FCs on this map with Nomad enabled. Abstract leading the way with a 1200 combo nearly, and the 2 misses. But yeah, no 4 combos yet. So if we could maybe magically see a 4 combo here, this would be insanely hype.
It would be a god mode at this point.
We've already seen some incredible plays, especially out of some of the South Korean roster in particular. But yeah, Hong Kong, if they can secure a break point here, then they're almost back towards parity. South Korea still need 3 points to secure victory in a guaranteed top 2 spot.
So yeah, that would be Sama and Kyoka's gonna play this convert. Autoless still, as the same as QWH, still gonna play until the end at this point. Hyper W7 squares so that Abstract can play.
So game number 7. This one is still looking fairly kind of driver's seat commanding for South Korea, but Hong Kong not giving up without a fight. They're going to put up a stern challenge here. Auto LS is going to be the first to go down.
I think Osama. Draystar, though it's a fair trade.
Ooh, let's triple this. Everyone's gone down. Draystar holds the highest combo and it's only 70. There will be no 4 combos this time.
This will be fun, though the score lead is already in favor of South Korea.
Yeah, South Korea have the slight combo and score advantage, but Abstract going down now.
2 versus QW Abstract at the same time.
Yeah, only Latifa going down for Team Hong Kong. Sugetsu and Autoless, as you said, both now hitting that 200 combo mark. That score difference is very... Oh, Drakestar goes down as well. No large combos remaining. Autoless is going to trade.
It.
Just Sugetsu Kyoka holding combo now for Hong Kong. This is going to swing back into Hong Kong's favor very quickly, I believe. There's a triple miss. Everyone goes down apart from QWHJ.
QWHJ caught the pixel this time.
Perfectly poised at that 200 combo mark as Sugetsu trades with Abstract. They know how close it is. It's already a bloodbath on the map. The score difference is just 13,000 points for South Korea now, with still 2/3 of the map to play.
Yeah, at this point, this exact map is gonna be a precision challenge because how a lot of pixel remains here. Latifa Sava, this is with Draystar and Abstract.
Auto LS going down now as well, though. No 200 combos on the side of Hong Kong. Sugetsu's about to get there. QWHJ is now at 400 combo, though.
Auto LS misses on the slow part. Score difference is slowly going to South Korea still.
We would normally say that the slow part was the kind of the easier, more comfortable part, but there are so many edge dashes and like really tight spacings in this difficulty that there really are no kind of easy, comfortable sections. Coming into a solo now. Draystar going to miss right at the beginning of the solo.
This is from Hong Kong.
Yeah, Latifa and Auto LS going down. QWHJ now at 600 combos. We see another miss from Latifa Sama. Abstract also above 200 combo. Sugetsu Kyoka the only person with that large combo on the side that Hong Kong, if Latifa goes down again.
Yeah, Latifa Sama struggling in this slow part.
And that score difference is now very commandingly in favor of South Korea. A little under 90,000 points with a third of the map still to play.
Auto-LS
going to go down. I think it's pretty sure that South Korea are going to take this one, but how far can QWHJ go?
Oh yeah, he's also a combo god.
I mean, Sugetsu's on that 600 combo himself, so definitely not a shabby performance. Everyone hitting that 1/4 hyper dash section. Draystar goes down on a wiggle there. Auto LS trades. Finally, Abstract and QWHJ go down. Sugetsu Kyoka holding a big combo here, but is too much of a difference for him to do alone.
Yeah, Hong Kong needs a miracle if South Korea tries to do a 3-man miss of the combo break here, but I don't really think it's gonna happen at this point. The score is already huge.
Final risk coming in now. Everyone misses on the side of Hong Kong. QWHJ once again back at 200 combo, carrying the score, and that is going to be a very convincing point for South Korea.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Kyoka is not going to be enough to somehow carry this map. South Korea is taking the 5th one.
Sugetsu Kyoka with a really solid performance there, but that man again, QWHJ, proven once again why you put him in on converts. That is an excellent performance. Just 5 misses. Really well played.
Yeah, I would also mention that QWHJ is a captain of this team, so not only he's playing good, but he also thinks wisely on which maps to pick and what's not.
Yeah, there was a lot of deliberation that went into that pick, and sometimes like leading well positively from the front does inspire the rest of your team to perform really well. So Hong Kong have won 2 no mods and lost 2 no mods. They still have 2 available, Scarlet Faith and Third Time Unlucky. But they're going to go with
1.
Hidden now. Wow. This is bold, and I like it a lot.
Yeah, Hong Kong finally choosing something for Hidden, but I guess South Korea, I'm not so sure. There's enough Hidden players. Like, you have Maria, Draystar part, but who else? They have enough players, but for Hong Kong, they have probably Auto Fanboy, or might be Auto LS.
Yeah, I think you're right. AFB is going to be popping in here at some point. Very good hidden player. Still waiting to see if that is confirmed though. Currently we've got Latifa, Sugetsu and Auto LS coming in. Hyper W7 coming back in place of QWHJ. And there is AFB popping in place of Latifa Sama as we expected. Would have been very surprised to see a hidden pick that is selected by Hong Kong, not featuring AFB.
Here comes this tax, Auto Fanboy said.
Yeah, typical of any Dave maps, and not just the ones that we've seen thus far in the tournament. Lots of weird patterning and gimmicky kind of flow changes. But as you said, Nelly, the bursting sections, definitely a real hallmark of this difficulty in particular, that a lot of people who've been commenting on the map rules have picked up on.
Yeah, the song itself is really techy. Auto LS finds the first miss here.
Several more misses there as well as Sugetsu goes down. AFB still holding, but it is still a triple FC from the side of South Korea now. Just Draystar with a couple of droplet misses.
Yeah, that's a bad news for Hong Kong now.
That's even worse, as AFB, their only full combo remaining, goes down now.
Oh, South Korea.
Given
the lead
the
is already
sheer
100k.
Yeah, given the sheer density, like you build back up to 200 combos so fast. Draystar, the first miss now on the side of South Korea, but traded by Auto Fanboy. Abstract trades with Auto LS. Sugetsu and AFB go down again. Hyper W7 at 700 combo now. Really, that score difference is getting out of control. This was a backfiring selection from Hong Kong for sure.
What was that run for Hyper W7? He already full comboed the first half. Not saying that Draystar Abstract doing bad, they doing really amazing. But wow.
I mean, Hong Kong themselves are not performing badly, but they have vastly underestimated South Korea's hidden potential, it seems.
Yeah,
Hyper W7 does go down now with a third of the map still to go. Sugetsu Kyoka is trading, but now Draystar is at 500. Abstract is at 400. AFB is going down once again. Sugetsu going down to only Auto LS with a major combo as Draystar goes down also.
Draystar finally goes down. But that's only one. What about Hyper W and Abstract? They're still holding combo. Abstract finally finds a miss.
Abstract with quite a lot of misses there, but AFB traded most of them as well.
Doesn't really matter though, because the score lead is already huge.
It's so massive.
And as I've said, like, for Hong Kong, you have How to Fanboy, but what about South Korea? They have enough players who can pretty much play a little bit better than Hong Kong, as it shows.
Yeah, AFB didn't have a good time on that pick with the 68 misses, but even if he'd performed at the level of the remaining Hong Kong players, there was no way South Korea were losing that. Hyper W7 with just the 2 misses, 99.8% accuracy. Hong Kong,
Christ.
They took a gamble picking hidden into South Korea, and unfortunately it did not pay off. South Korea now at match point 6 points to 2.
Yeah, now they have 2 bad news. Not only is the match point, but also a pick from South Korea.
South Korea still have one hidden available, and they're going to immediately pounce on that. They waste no time in going for hide and seek, that last remaining hidden pick. Hong Kong maybe feeling a little bit overconfident on hidden. South Korea are going to punish them for them and then look to take this game 7-2 with hidden 2.
Oh Jesus, that map, that song, and these difficulty adjustments, CS 5.8 and AR 8.8.
Yeah, this is going to be in many ways the exact opposite of the pick that we've just seen on Mononoke, but with the kind of problems that Auto Fanboy had with that hidden one, I think South Korea should be very confident that they've got this one. It will take a lot of impressive play from Hong Kong to keep this one alive and secure a breakpoint here. This is just such an odd song. James Landino, known for his kind of jazz orchestral compositions, strange rhythms, and this coupled with the approach rate 8.8 and the circle size of nearly 6. That is so small, so much precision required, and South Korea are a team that is known for exactly this kind of precision.
Oh boy. Yeah, the track itself is also exclusive song. Now, hold the deep breaths for 3 seconds, please. Ah, perfect. Thank you, Sus. Sorry, I had to say that.
Also, LS going to be the first one to go down now with about 40 combo in. AFB going to follow at about 80 combo. Still a triple FC being held as from South Korea, but Abstract is the first to go down. Sugetsu Kyoka still holding that FC on the side of Hong Kong as Auto LS misses once again.
2 versus 1 Sugetsu Kyoka from Hong Kong, but Hyper W7 Draystar actually 3 bad misses from South Korea.
But Sugetsu Kyoka still holding that combo. Unfortunately, AFB and Auto LS both missing once again.
You would
Hong
never
Kong are going to find it a
fanboy.
little bit difficult to capitalize on this with only one major combo. Auto LS going down once again. Really struggling to hold any kind of combo here.
I'm not really entirely sure what happened to Auto Fanboy. Like, he's the player that constantly plays hidden, but in this show, he's clearly crumbling.
IPW7 did see a miss there at about 300, just before 300 combo. It is still 200 combos versus none on the side of Hong Kong. That score difference is growing significantly. You didn't notice it kind of too quickly, but it's just been creeping up ever so slowly throughout the whole map as Auto LS trades with HyperW7.
Oh, here comes the dangerous wiggles. Everyone's missing. No one can really keep up with this. But it doesn't matter though.
Everyone going down there. No major combos left on either side. Draystar and Sugetsu both at 100. But Auto LS really not having a good time, down at 94% accuracy. A triple miss from Korea, but there's no chance for Hong Kong to capitalize with only 2 kind of sizable combos. And this one is coming down in terms of score difference, but we're almost at the end of the map, and this is looking like it's going to be a 7-2 victory for South Korea.
Congratulations for Hong Kong. Oh, I'm sorry for Hong Kong. South Korea for going straight to the grand finals.
Yeah, so South Korea will once again have a shot at that first place. They are guaranteed either first or second now. They'll play the winner of the losers bracket. Hong Kong not out yet. This is the first loss of theirs experienced in the tournament, so they'll go down to the losers bracket and play one final match against the winner of those losers bracket matches, which we're going to see a little later today. They'll have another chance to face South Korea again on the grand finals map pool, but guaranteed third place for them. They played really well and certainly better than any other team that isn't South Korea in this tournament against the defending champions, but South Korea, as we kind of expected, just too strong today.
Yeah, Hong Kong definitely tried their best, but again, the map pool that small little detail, which the map pool definitely favors South Korea even more than any other teams, I think.
So once again, congratulations to Team South Korea on an excellent performance. They will be going to the grand final in a week's time with a new, more difficult map pool, as you mentioned, Nelly. And here is that bracket, as you can see. South Korea 7-2 in the grand final. Hong Kong will play the winner of the 4 remaining losers bracket teams, France, Canada, Philippines, and the USA, which will be playing a little bit later today.
Yeah, upper bracket is done, but the losers bracket is the only bracket that a lot of teams remain.
So here we can see once again Hong Kong awaiting the winner of France, Canada, Philippines, USA, and then the winner of those 2 matches will play each other for a chance against Hong Kong. And that winner of that match between Hong Kong and any of those 4 teams will get another spot against Korea in the grand final. The loser will be awarded 3rd place. So that is going to conclude for us for now. We're going to be back with you. Check the schedule right here at 18 UTC. So that is 6 p.m. UTC. That is in about 4-5 hours, if I'm correct. Yeah, 5 hours from now. That's going to be France versus Canada in the first of the losers bracket semi-finals. Philippines versus USA is going to be quite late this evening or early tomorrow morning if you are in East Asia.
I'm not going to watch the match.
Is that a little bit early?
Gonna...
I think it's like 3 a.m. for
early.
me. 4 a.m. for me, maybe.
It's 4 a.m., but I usually wake up at 8. Oof.
Okay, well, we'll have to catch up on that one. If someone tells me that it's exciting, I might just kind of force myself awake and watch it. It's getting into the real business end now. These matches are getting so intense. I'm looking forward to them all.
Yeah, that's kind of it for now.
Yeah, we're going to take a fairly sizable break. We're not going to hang around for 5 hours, unfortunately, as much as we'd love to keep churning out those beautiful featured artist tunes for you. So that is going to be it from myself, JB Hyperion, and Nelly. Please follow the channel, OsLive, and of course also on Twitter, it's the same, at OsLive, for updates on when we're live. If you don't set your own alarms and you want us to do a little bit of the hard work for you, we will happily tell you when the matches are taking place. As was said at the beginning of the show and also during the pre-show, last chance to buy banners this weekend. Please make sure to support our teams, and of course all of the profit from that goes into making World Cups and OS even better. So any closing words from you, Nelly, or can we wrap up?
I think we can wrap up.
Okay, so thank you very much, Nelly, for commentating with me. It was a pleasure as always. Thank you everyone in chat for watching and hanging out with us with this amazing match. And we will see you next time.
Bye-bye.